Welcome back, all my rockstars, to another episode here on Minecraft PokeFind podcast. So we've got a lot of great comments for you guys to read today, and if this is going up on time, this is going up on 27th, the second to last day of packs. So hope you guys have been enjoying the preset content, and make sure you guys have that notification on so you guys aren't missing my packs live streams. So yeah, let's get right into your comments. So to start ourselves off, we have Mini Fuego. He said, love the episode on our friend Mimey, our episode 17 of the latest Pokemon Brilliant Diamond Nuzlocke. I'm so glad you like the episode, my dude. Thanks for the support and keep up the great commenting. Moving on from there, we have Kara Simmons, but she got a million comments. Not really. I appreciate all the comments, and they're all for different names for different dinos. So let's go ahead and get into them as fast as possible, just because they're all really short and really quick. So to start us off, she said, name two Brachiosauruses, Tall Boy and Bigfoot. That's not a bad idea at all, and I definitely might do that. Make sure you keep a lookout. That video with naming should be up already and everything. Moving on from there, she also said, name the Cheesy. That's a really interesting name. Cheesy for a Pachyosaurus. Interesting overall, but I like it. And next she said, name the FIYS Bob Andrew. I don't know what she actually means by that. I'm trying to think of a dino that we have for that, and I don't really know what she means. So Kara, if you could, maybe clarify a little bit more on that name. But moving on from there, she said, Tarzuno Tiger. I think she means that one for the Mosasaurus, because she also has another Mosasaurus name coming up. I do know that. And after that, she said, name a Triceratops, Kiwi, and the Periosaurus, Mullen in pairs. That's actually really funny. Mullen in pairs. That's a good one, Kara. Nice. And next, she said, name Velociraptors Blue and J. I really do want to name it Blue. The only problem is because they're realistic Velociraptors and not based off Jurassic World. It's not actually blue, but we could go for it anyways. But I only have one at the moment. We'd have to get a second one if we want to name Blue and J. Unless you mean Blue and J, like Blue Jay, but with an and in between it instead of two different dinos. But I'm not sure about that. And then we have her. She said, name a Dilophosaurus CJ and Lee. Also Max. Interesting overall. Pretty cool. And then we have name a Mosasaurus Momo. Every time I see that comment, do you mean like Momo from Avatar The Last Airbender? Because I'd be really down for that, except for Momo's like really, timid, and a Mosasaurus is not at all timid. So I'm trying to find the relation there, but I do like the name Momo. And she said also to name the T-Rex Raxi, which we have done, sort of. If you guys haven't checked the episode, make sure you do that. Dryosaurus in dino naming, do that. But you obviously, if you have, you know that we couldn't use the letter X, so it became Razzie. If that's a spoiler, well, you should keep up with the content, all my rock stars. Moving on for her last comment, she said, please Dryo. She really wants the Dryosaurus dino, and Kara, I'm telling you, we got it. By this point, the video should have been up, and you should be excited. We got the Dryosaurus. You've been asking for it since the beginning of the series, so I really hope you enjoyed that episode. Moving on from there, we have our boy Sky Attack. He says the Sleep Block sounds so exciting on the episode 44 Pokemon Sleep Block discussion. I'm super excited for the Sleep Block, guys. We're definitely going to be hitting 500 subscribers before or while we're at PAX. Currently, at the time of recording this, we're at 496, guys. We had a decent jump of around 10 subscribers in the last few days. Super exciting about that. So I'm so glad that you're excited for the Sleep Block. And I know a bunch of other people are as well. So I cannot wait to get into that. And that's going to be a lot of fun, even though it will be difficult to, get around the editing and Pokemon layouts and whatnot. But it's a part of experience and it's a part of learning. Moving on from there, we have a boy, Gilko Gaming. He said, drop a like, my friend. Great work on the video. Keep it up. And that was on Defeating Fantina, episode 16 of the Brilliant Diamond Nuzlocke. I'm so glad you're enjoying this series, my dude. You're constantly commenting on it. You love the layout. You give advice. Thank you so much, Gilko. You've been a great commenter on the Nuzlocke series. I absolutely love it. Thank you so much. Moving on from there, we have Kara Simmons once again. She said Mosasaurus. I think that's supposed to be like after Moses, of Catholic religion and whatnot. And then she said a fish. So I'm not sure she was going with that, but yeah, we'll think about it, Kara. And then we have Itinigirad. I think I said that rightly. I'm pretty sure. He just said +1 sub on the Spinosaurus time, episode 11, the best performing episode of Jurassic Craft at all time. And like, 27, 30 views, I think, in the first day. It's up to like 50 something now. So thank you guys all so much for the support on that. Jurassic Craft series is definitely the top series on the channel at the moment, and that's awesome to see that you guys are loving it so much. Moving on from there, Spinosaurus time once again. Kara Simmons again. She's commenting on Jurassic Craft like crazy. Thanks so much for the support. And she said, just love this. And I'm absolutely fantastic. I thought that was a fun episode. The Spinosaurus is definitely a really cool model, and it's one of my favorite dinos overall. Moving on from there, we have a boy called Pinlix, and this was on Spinosaurus time. He said, make more I Survive 100 Days something videos. They're quite popular and they grow your channel faster. I did respond to him and I said, yes, I do want to make more 100 days videos, but at the same time, I'm also trying not to milk that content too much. It has died out just a little bit in the last 2 years that it's been up on YouTube in a style, but if you milk the content too much, what can happen on YouTube is that your YouTube can get known into the algorithm just for that. So if there's other content that you make, there's nothing else that people are going to watch or come to your channel for, so it can really downfall your channel. So I'm trying not to just milk that content too much, and I appreciate the comment and the advice, but it's not something we're getting rid of or not doing. I'm just taking a smaller step back on it and not doing it quite as often, so my channel and analytics don't become all crazy with just that, because I want to see how everything works out with my regular content as well. He also said, next, got a shiny Beldum as a starter in the 100 days in Minecraft Pixel 1 Survival. He also said you can choose a shiny starter. Rip that I missed it. I said, well, sucks that I missed the shiny starter and I could have had a shiny Beldum as well, but oh well, not a big deal. We got through it. It was fun. We got a bunch of shinies anyways in the process, so that's really nice. Moving on from there, we have our boy Chris, aka Crazy Monkey. He said, make sure you take breaks for the sleep lock, otherwise you would mess up your mind. Thanks for the advice, my dude, but I'm not too worried about not having sleep or anything on the sleep lock. I'm generally a night owl anyways. I don't do much sleep. Sleep has never been my big of a thing, and I'm not good at going to sleep, so I'm not too worried about it. But thank you so much for the advice, my dude. He also said, I think in the future you should make your own Minecraft server. I have a lot of plans for the future, but a lot of those plans are going to take a really long time before they become into fruition, so it's going to suck. I kind of want a Minecraft server. I want to make merch at some point. I want to do a lot of things. There's a lot of things that I want to take someplace with this channel, and guys, trust me, it's going to be a long road, but it's going to be a fantastic journey, so make sure you stick around. Moving on from there, Crazy Monkey, aka Chris, said once again, he said, I don't watch often anymore. I'm just too busy. I've been busy, but I've been keeping up on the updates on the PokeFind podcast. Thank you so much for letting me know, because I thought it was a little weird you weren't commenting as much as you usually do, my dude, and it's completely okay. I get people are busy, I get people aren't able to keep up with content all the time, and I have that same thing, especially now that I record content. I can't always watch the creators that I watch for content, so it's understandable. I get it. Don't stress yourself about it. I'm so glad you're trying to keep up to date with the PokeFind podcast, though. I really appreciate it, my dude. Moving on from there, you finish off our comments in our episode of PokeFind podcast for today. We have Crazy Monkey once again. He said, can you do a subscriber battle on Pokemon Brilliant Diamond and Shiny Pearl last team? This was on the 500 subscriber special on PokeFind. We had a bit of a conversation about this. I told him, honestly, I didn't know how to do it. He said, basically, you have to make a room and join and give people the code to join it. And I was like, okay, that sounds really cool and everything, but you guys, I also have to remember, I don't make money off of YouTube content, obviously, and I don't pay for a Nintendo Live subscription, so it's also not in my financial ability right at the moment to be able to pay for Nintendo Live to do things online for Nintendo games. So I obviously don't have that, and I can't do that type of content. That is something I want to do later on, because there's a lot of different content that I want to make on different channels that will require Nintendo Live. I'm just not having the ability at the moment to do it. A lot of things going on in my personal life, blah blah blah. It makes sense. It's all completely okay. That's all stuff we will get to eventually, and it's all content ideas that, trust me, I've had. I appreciate the idea. I appreciate the comment. He understood the situation. I'm just not able to get Nintendo Live at the moment, so I hope you guys all do understand that, and it's just kind of a part of it. And to wrap up today's, guys, that was our last comment, but make sure you guys do subscribe if you haven't already. You enjoy the content, especially because at this moment I'm almost done with my PAX trip, so that means you probably missed out on some of our PAX live streams, and the only place besides some really early PokeFind videos that you'll see my face, and it's nothing special. I guess it's a face reveal, guys. It's not a big deal to me. I just don't have a proper setup with a good webcam and everything, and I don't have the necessarily adjustments and comfortability with doing a webcam properly yet. There are things that I do want to do with it overall, and I do want to eventually be with a webcam in face on my channel because I feel it will be more interactive and you guys can connect with me more, but we're just not quite to that point yet, but we will be getting there at some point or another. So I hope you guys all do understand that, and I'll see you all later, rock stars. Peace.